Hello and welcome to the Daily Reflection from St Hugh's. Today is Monday the 1st of June. I have chosen a reading from Hebrews chapter 13 taken from the Message Bible. Stay on good terms with each other, held together by love. Be ready with a meal or a bed when it is needed. Why? Some have extended hospitality to angels without even knowing it. Regard a prisoner as if you were in prison with them. Look on victims of abuse as if what's happened to them has happened to you. Be relaxed with what you have, since God assures us, I will never let you down, never walk off and leave you. We can boldly quote, God is there, ready to help. I am fearless no matter what, who or what can get to me. I have chosen this reading today because it's the start of National Volunteers Week and it will run all the way through to the 7th. National Volunteers Week started in 1974 in a way of showing appreciation to the thousands upon millions of people that give up small or large amounts of their own time to help those in need. In 2017, it was approximately estimated that 20.1 million people volunteered, and that was either within groups, clubs or organisations, whether that was doing building or offering food, working in food banks or just delivering meals home to homes, or whether the volunteers were doing something as simple as just making a phone call to reassure somebody. Volunteering has changed somewhat in the last 10 weeks, and we have actually seen a massive increase. To a national audit of volunteers, they would usually see approximately 100 new applicants in the month of March each year, and that's the average over the last 10-15 years. But this year we saw an increase of 750,000 people volunteering to help during the COVID-19 crisis. Those people were willing to give up time to go and do shopping for vulnerable adults, fetching medicines, delivering them, collecting food and taking it to food banks and to homeless services, and giving up time to speak to people when they needed it, manning crisis lines, helplines for children, for family, for those that are in isolation. So we have to take a moment, I think, this week to remember those that volunteer. I know for myself personally, it has been a little bit more difficult because I've continued to work. However, I have family members who have gone out and shopped for elderly friends, relatives, and delivered food to ensure that they're safe at home. The reading today asks us to stay together, and I'm hoping beyond the end of COVID-19 that some of those volunteers will continue to work to sustain a community that we've probably never seen for a long time. And it's that community that will strengthen us going forward into a new world, because things have changed. We're not going to go back to the way things were straight away. So here's to those that we want to appreciate this week. I want us to take a minute to remember those volunteers. In 2 Corinthians 9 verse 7, it says, each man should give what he has decided in his heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. So no matter what we give, no matter how small or how large, we need to give with a full heart. I'd like to finish today's reflection with a prayer. Loving Father, please fill each volunteer with the knowledge of your will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding. Fill their hearts and minds of the spiritual love, strength and hope. Send them into the world as a beacon of your light for us all to see. Embrace each volunteer with your arms of faith and understanding of their Christ-like actions, and provide the strength for those who continue to work. Praise for those who offer their services and skills, and thanksgiving to all kindness shown at this time. Amen.